What's up, YouTube? How are you guys doing? Jam Visuals, we back, and today we're going to do a tutorial. Just over here working a little bit on some videos for you guys. And today's tutorial is going to be showing you guys how to do a hyperlapse. What is a hyperlapse, you may be asking me? Come on. You guys don't know what a hyperlapse is? It's a time lapse, little motion, and much sicker than a time lapse in my eyes. So today we're going to be going into After Effects, Premiere Pro, showing you guys how to put the hyperlapse together, and I'm going to tell you guys how to shoot the hyperlapse as well. To shoot a hyperlapse, what I usually do is I usually have my camera, my 1DX, around my neck, and I'll come up to, say I'm in New York City, say I'm in Boston or Miami, and I bring my camera up. I have a certain composition on the grid display. That's another thing you're going to want to do. Turn on your grid display on your camera. So basically you're going to start back in your original spot, and you're going to, bring your camera up, get into focus the one point that you're going to follow throughout the whole hyperlapse. And once you do that, take a photo, take one step, take another photo, take another step, take another photo. And you do this for about 30 minutes to an hour. Get about 200 to 300, 400, maybe even 500 photos. You bring them into Adobe After Effects, and you put them together, and then you export it and put it into Premiere, and then you can use it in your edit. Tap into Adobe After Effects and Premiere Pro, and let's get this started. Alright, so once you guys shoot your hyperlapse and you're ready to bring it into Adobe After Effects and Premiere Pro, first thing you're going to want to do is open up After Effects. Once After Effects opens, you just come over here, click Command-I, or go to File, Import, depending on what you want to do. Then you're going to select all your files for the hyperlapse. I'm just going to deselect these two because those are the actual hyperlapses themselves. And then before you click Open, go down here to Options and make sure Camera Raw Sequence is highlighted right here, or checked. Check that box. And then click Open. Adobe Camera Raw is going to open, asking you to color grade the photos here. You can do it that way, but I usually just do it in Premiere Pro with Lumetri Color. So since I do that, I'm just going to click OK, and it's going to build it up. And then you're just going to drag and drop it into your project timeline, or your sequence. And After Effects is going to have a little trouble rendering this because they're 5K photos since they're RAWs. So once you do that, you go up to Composition, and you go to Add to Render Queue. Output mode, you're going to want to have it as a QuickTime. And then for format options, you come over here, and under video codec, you need to do Apple ProRes 422 HQ. Click OK, click OK. And then for your output movie, you can literally save it to wherever. And then you're going to click render right here, and it'll take a couple minutes. So since I already have 2 copies of this, I'm just not even going to render this. I'm just going to close it out. Once everything's rendered for you, you can just close this out. You don't have to save anything because the rendered file is already out. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to open up Premiere Pro. Just get rid of this real quick. Double click to import, Command-I, whatever you guys do. Go to where you export the video to. Click Import, drag and drop, go up to Sequence Settings, change it to whatever you usually have it at. So I usually do 23,976 frames per second, 1920 by 1080. Click OK, OK. Now it's zoomed in, so you're going to go to the video file itself, right click, and hit Set to Frame Size. You're going to notice it adds these black bars on each side, but easily fixed if you go up to Scale. And you just make the scale a little bigger. And the black bars go away. I'm just going to do 36 just in case. And now, basically your hyperlapse is in here. But if you go through it, you'll notice it's very choppy and whatnot. So what you're going to want to do is add a warp stabilizer right here. So what you do is you go to your effects panel, type in warp stabilizer. Before you drag it and drop it on your video file though, right click and click nest. And just click enter just to nest the sequence. After that, that's when you can drop it on here. And it will analyze, take like less than a minute or so. And now that's that. That is that. So if you go to play it back, it's much smoother now and everything with the warp stabilizer on it. Like I said, this isn't a very special hyperlapse. This is something I just did basically for a tutorial while I was shooting this party. Probably will use this in the party recap video as well. But that's basically it. And then you can basically edit off of this. You know, you can zoom out. You know, you can export it as is, or you can build and edit throughout here. And just be creative with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. Make sure to slap that like button right down there. Also subscribe if you're new to the channel. Comment on this, share it with your friends, post it on Facebook, Twitter, your Instagram. Share it anywhere you like. Show it to your grandmother if you want. Maybe she's into, you know, taking photos. Show it to your girlfriend. Maybe she wants to buy you a camera. Who knows? But anyway, thumbs up, like the video, subscribe, comment, you know. Follow me on Instagram right here at j_m_visuals. And also check out my previous video doing a free travel giveaway to Bali. I'm buying one person, one lucky winner, a round trip flight with me to come travel with me for 3 weeks. So it'll be at the end. Also, it'll be in the link in the description. It'll be the first link in the description. So click that, enter. There's 3 or 5 steps you gotta follow to enter. It's very easy, very hands-on, and wish you guys luck. So yeah, and I'll see you guys next time.